A Creativity Website Guide. Chapter 1. Creativity Websites. Creativity Websites 1. Creativity is the ability to think up cool original ideas. Everybody lives in their own fantasy world. The more creative, the better, as long as you don't lose sight of the real world with other people. Mind Power type books are at hashtag 153.14 to number 158 at the library. Go to the hashtag 793-4 section of your library for books dealing with brain teasers, creativity, and how to open up your mind. I've seen a few creative thinking type books in the business section, hashtag 658.401 to hashtag 658.70 or HD30. collegeinfogeek.com/how-to-be-creative. teachthought.com/tag/creativity, creativity. odysseyofthemind.com, nonprofit organization that promotes creative team-based problem solving in a school program for students from kindergarten through college. 43folders.com, 999ideas.com, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/creative_problem_solving, creative problem solving manual. apa.org/monitor/nov02/tickingclock.html, a ticking clock means a creativity drop. mindtools.com/pages/main/new mn_tmc.htm, mind tools, problem solving and analytical techniques. sjdm.org, Society for Judgment and Decision Making. pbs.org/parents/creativity. clc.co.nz, creative learning co.adobe.com, creativity software for drawing, etc. pathwaytoempowerment.com/encourage-creativity.html. animationfactory.com. apaonline.org. balloonconvention.com. cognitivemedia.co.uk. courtica.com. creativethinking.net. creative-writing-now.com. drawingnow.com. drawspace.com. erraticimpact.com. hidden-3d.com. higherart.com. journalofvision.org. noddinginto.org. lottolab.org. nature.com. pathwaytoempowerment.com/encourage-creativity.html. teague.com. theiPhoneMom.com/guided-play-review. wacom.com. wisegeek.org/what-is-spatial-intelligence.htm. neoteny.org/2010/03/29/understanding-imagination. artistopia.com. artpassions.net. creativeteachingsite.com. business-strategy-innovation.com/wordpress/2011/creative-problem-cps-basics-creative-nerds.co.uk. gocreate.com. artproducts.com. changethis.com. think6results.com. caii-dc.com, Creative Associates International. ccan.org.uk/think-differently, Nottingham Contemporary. thinkingbig.net. Creativity Websites 2. speedofcreativity.org, moving at the speed of creativity. Using media creatively to help students in learning. twitter.com/wfryer, @wfryer. imaginationzoopup.net, Imagination Soup, teachers' multifunctional website. Writing, reading, math and science, technology. twitter.com/imaginationzoopup, @imaginationsoup. aaronsw.com/weblog/thinkbigger. thinkbigger.harrow.ac.uk. thinkdifferently.org.uk. adholes.com. uwsp.edu/education/lwilson/crete4, Creativity Index. mycode.com/category:"creativity_techniques, creativity techniques." amcreatividassociation.org/toolsindex.htm, creativity tools. mindtools.com/pages/main/new mn_ct.htm, creativity tools, mind tools. qualitycompany.com. cdmfund.org, creative discovery museum. coe.uga.edu/ed/docs1/gifted/docs1/torrents.html, the Torrance Center for Creative Studies, University of Georgia. copyblogger.com/mental-blocks-creative-thinking. corante.com/ideaflow. creative.com. gapingvoid.com. changethis.com, creative manifesto. creativalist.com/about_us.php. creativecommons.org. creativeartist.com. creativeassembly.com. creativebios.com. creativeblueprints.com. creativeclass.com. creativeclass.org. creativeclassroom.com. creativeconnection.org. creativehomepainting.com. creative-insights2000.com. creativelearning.com. creativelearning.com. creativelearningcenter.com, Creative Learning Company, New Zealand. creativenonfiction.org. creative-partnerships.com, England's creativity program for schools. creativepastors.com. creative-personal-growth.com. creativeprofessional.net. creativepublic.com, graphic design business, resources for creative professionals. creativequotations.com. creativesoftwareinc.com. creativesource.ca. creativesource.info. creativespyrit.on.ca. creativesurplus.com. creativeteaching.com. creativetime.org. creativetransformations.com. creativity-central.squarespace.com. creativity-online.com. creativity-portal.com. creativity-portal.com. geniustypes.com/category/creativity/creative_career. creatormagazine.com. criticalthinking.com, 800-458-4849, books. cul.co.uk, software to stimulate creative thinking. geniustypes.com. culturalcreatives.org. Creativity websites 3. davidben.com. desktopreflections.com. diffusion.org.uk. dig.com/design/fascination_quick_source_of_inspiration_for_creative_people. ed.gov/databases/eric_digest/ed260369.html, creativity and counseling Eric Clearinghouse. kidsource.com/kidsource/content/academic_creativity.html. collegeforcreativestudies.edu, social communities. errantdreams.com. eurekaranch.com. exchangelondon.org, London's creative knowledge exchange. fantasyjava.com. frespirit.com/catalog funisgood.net. getnet.com/creative. groups.yahoo.com/group/imagine_knowledge. hardwick.edu, the Foreman Institute of Creative Arts. healthyimagination.com. howdzign.com. ideaconnection.com/right-brain-workouts. idea-group.com. ideasource.net. ideasource.ppa.org. imaginecup.com. increasebrainpower.com/think-differently.html. wordstorativi.com, famous quotes, short essays and personal exercises to help aspiring songwriters think differently. innovationexcellence.com, articles. innovations-report.de. labs.google.com. lifehack.org/article/lifehack/how to become a creative genius.html. mncreative.com. motivationonline.com. Creativity websites for mygoals.com. nobodyhere.com. nutscape.com/creativity/subculture.htm, creative aerobics, subculture surfing. oplin.lib.oh.us/educate/subjects/writing.html, creative writing. ozemail.com.au/caveman/creative/basics/index.html, creativity. freepatentsonline.com. thomasarmstrong.com/article/creativity.text, sparking creativity in your child. creativity-at-work.com. preoccupations.org/creativity/index.html. quickideasource.com. sask.gov.sk.ca/docs/policy/cell/l4.html. sodaplay.com. site.uottawa.ca/tilde/papers/km/creative-dgeacquisition.html. speedofcreativity.org. create.org. stores.ebay.com/creative-knowledge-bookstore. talentdevelop.com. thebigideasource.com. thenaturefcreativedevelopment.com. thinkd.co.uk, specialising in creative thinking, enterprise, and education in schools. North East England. think-differently.co.uk, awaken curiosity, and they feed their own minds for a lifetime. think-differently.com. projectthinkdifferent.org, use pop culture to inspire people to think differently. think-differently.org. thinksmart.com. thoughtfeast.co.uk. triggermemorysystem.com, creative learning fun. users.zipworld.com.au/Demir, imagination is greater than knowledge. virtualsalt.com/crebook2.htm. weblogging.com. zefrank.com/scribbler. College for Creative Studies. 201 East Kirby, Detroit, Michigan, 48202-4034. Fax, 313-872-2739. Admissions at ccscat.edu. 800-952-2787. ccscat.edu. Creative Center. 10850 Emmett Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68164. 402-898-1000. Fax, 402-898-1301. Admissions at thecreativecenter.com. thecreativecenter.com. Creative Education Foundation, CEF. 1050 Union Road, Buffalo, New York, 14224. 716-675-3181. Fax, 716-675-3209. Fosters creative thinking in all areas of life, provides training programs and materials including monthly newsletter Creativity in Action, various books, videos, audio tapes, and periodicals. Creative Girl websites. girlgeniusonline.com. y8girlsgames.com. acreativegirl.com, a creative girl. agirlwhocreates.com, a girl who creates, creative blog of children's illustrator. caltechgirlsworld.mu.nu, not exactly rocket science. chanelantristan.blogspot.com/2009/01/creative-girl.html. creativegirl.com, Creative Girl Guide, Flash Design, Art College. creativegirl88.com. creativegirldesigns.net, affordable web design, graphic design, and small business marketing. Creative Girl Designs. creative-girls.com, Creative Girl Art Web Design. creativegirlsclub.com, Creative Girls Club. creativegirlsh.blogspot.com. creativegirlsh.blogspot.com, Creative Girl. creativegirlstudio.com, Creative Girl Studio. creativeimaginations.us. creativethursday.typepad.com/my_weblog/the-creative-girls, Creative Thursday, the Creative Girls. creativetypes.blogspot.com. creativegrl.blogspot.com, Creative Girl. curiousgirlcreative.com, Curious Girl Creative. decorating-kids-rooms.net/teen-girl-room.html. Creative Teen Girl Room Decorating Ideas. diva-girl-parties-and-stuff.com, Diva Girl Parties and Stuff. drgnetwork.com. engineergirl.org, Engineer Girl. facebook.com, Creative Girl. flickr.com/photos/crystalgible, Flickr, Creative Girls Photo Stream. gamergirlsunite.com, Gamer Girls Unite. gifts.com/recipients/teen-girl/creative-artistic. girlingreen.com, Girl in Green. girlonthemooncreative.com, Girl on the Moon Creative, New Orleans, Los Angeles. lisamoller.com, Creative Girl Design Studio. mediagirl.com, Programmers. myworld.ebay.com/creative-girl. onecreativegirl.blogspot.com, Dreaming in Green. onecreativegirl.com, One Creative Girl Unique Note Cards and Handmade Art. onecreativegirl.etse.com, One Creative Girl Art and Design. onegirlcreative.net, Wausau, Wisconsin Wedding Planner Event Planning. picturetrail.com/creativity unbound. polyvore.com/creative_girl_with_her/set?ID=10722436. roaring-girl.com, Roaring Girl Productions. sprocketgirl.com, Sprocket Girl Creative, portal for design, web virtualization and art. startvg.com/videos/creativeblonde.html, Start, Blonde Girl Gets Creative. techup.org, Women and Girls Tech Up. thecreativegirl.com, My Design Suite Basics. thecreativegirl.net, The Creative Girl. theordinarymatters.eventbrite.com, Creative Girl Summer Workshop, Eventbrite. wiki-how.com/b-a-creative-girl. utah.com/patchwork_project_creative_girls. Creativity websites from dmoz-odp.org/science/social_sciences/psychology. Subcategories. Destination Imagination. Odyssey of the Mind. art2science.org, Art to Science, the Institute for Conflict Analysis. Introduces a new theory of behavior, both individual and cultural, based on the scientific study of the creative process. In addition to art exhibits that illustrate the theory, the site also includes a Creativity for Self-Discovery section in which you can harness your creative powers to achieve better understanding and lasting change. bbc.co.uk/world-sci_tech/highlights/dementiae.html, The Art of Dementia. BBC World Service interview with neurologist Bruce Miller exploring the relationship between frontotemporal dementia and the development of new artistic abilities. blairmiller.com, Blair Miller and Associates. A creativity consulting firm specializing in training corporate groups in the creative problem-solving process, facilitating strategic meetings, coaching leaders in innovation, teamwork, and productivity, and teaching teams to leverage diverse work styles. braincourse.com/100art.html, Mind Course of Learning Styles to Develop a Beautiful Mind. A development course to allow users to increase critical thinking skills and develop a better memory that improves motivation for a higher self-esteem. chrisdunmeyer.com, Creative Slush by Chris Dunmeyer. Information about creative projects, articles, and tutorials, also musings about life and reflective memories. cpsb.com, the Creative Problem Solving Group Buffalo, CPSB. Offers consulting services for developing creativity and creative problem-solving skills in organizations. Located in Buffalo, New York. CreaConference.com, Creative European Association Conference. European Creative Problem-Solving Conference. A conference where you can explore and expand your creativity. With support from Creative Education Foundation and Creative Problem Solving Institute. creationfoundation.co.uk, King Solomon's Masterclass in Creativity. Free ebook course in Principles of Creativity, Genius, and Personal Success based on a new understanding of Solomon's Song of Songs. CreativeEducationFoundation.org, Creative Education Foundation, CEF. A non-profit foundation aimed at enhancing creativity and change in individuals and organizations. CEF also publishes the Journal of Creative Behavior and hosts the Creative Problem Solving Institute. CreativeJuiceArts.com, Creative Juices Arts. Workshops and retreats that support and encourage creativity as a method for spiritual exploration, emotional healing, and as a tool for developing intuition and joyful self-expression. CreativeLearning.com, the Center for Creative Learning. This site offers resources and many free downloads, in PDF format, on creative learning, creative problem solving, CPS, and talent development. CreativityCoachingAssociation.com, Creativity Coaching Association. A forum dedicated to introducing artists of all kinds to professional creativity coaches who are available to enhance and support their work. Member database, certification programs, and coaching articles. CreativityForLife.com, Creativity for Life. An exploration of creativity in everyday life, with articles, quotes, reviews and other creative resources to awaken creativity in daily life. We see creativity as process, not product. CreativityPool.com, Ideas by Creativity Pool. A free pool full of new ideas and inventions. People can search the database for invention ideas, or donate their own ideas and be rewarded. DeBonoThinkingSystems.com, De Bono Thinking Systems. Edward de Bono's advanced thinking tools and techniques, such as six thinking hats and lateral thinking. EDWDebono.com, Total Creativity in Business and Industry. Business Creativity Resources by Edward de Bono. Contains book extracts, details of courses, recommended reading, techniques, and tips to develop creativity in the business environment. EnchantedMind.com, Enchanted Mind. They combine humor, inspiration, and special techniques to enhance creativity. Create flexibility in your brain and mind by expanding yourself daily with these simple exercises. EricMeisel.com, Eric Meisel. Author of many self-help books on creativity. EurekaRanch.com, Eureka Ranch. Provides training and consulting in a quantifiable process for inventing breakthrough ideas for new products or business methods. Free2Create.com, Free to Create. Encouraging professional and serious musicians to move towards fulfilling their creative potential within a structured, inspirational and supportive environment. GoCreate.com, Go Creative Center. Comprehensive website on creativity. GreatSolutions.blogspot.com, Great Solutions to Team Challenges. An interactive site offering challenges to build creative problem-solving skills. Add your thoughts or submit a photo. ImagineAlinstitute.com, the virtual home of the Imaginal Institute. Encourages and supports lifelong learning and creative expression. IncreaseBrainPower.com, how to increase brain power. Techniques for more effective thinking, better memory, and more creative problem solving. Concentrates on exercises and techniques that can show almost immediate results. Inspiration.com, Inspiration Software. Supports visual thinking techniques, enabling students to create and update graphic organizers, concept maps, idea maps, and other visual diagrams. jwriter.com/lab/greatideas.htm, Great Ideas. This page offers suggestions to provoke thought and help to keep an idea from getting stale. LindaCurtin.com, Linda Curtin, Opportunity Thinker. 6 Thinking Hats and Lateral Thinking Training and Certification conducted in North America. Idea generating sessions are conducted at the Idea Loft. Keynote presentations are delivered at conferences. lyricalworks.com/muse/muse1.htm, Lyrical Works, Invoking the Muse. How can we begin to experience the creative process for ourselves? Mindlight.net, Mindlight. Site offering to assist in expanding your creativity with hypnosis. Offers private sessions, audio tapes, online and telephone sessions. o-cards.com, a series of cards of association. Decks of cards used to stimulate creativity and communication. pz.harvard.edu, Project Zero. A project at Harvard studying multiple intelligences. Quantum-self.com, Personal Growth and Success Course. Tools to boost self-concept, personal and business creativity, success and motivation. Based in Las Vegas. TalentDevelop.com, Talent Development Resources. One person's annotated links on articles and interviews on creative expression and self-actualization. TheImagineersHome.com/blog, Imagineering. Defines the art or science of Imagineering. WileyWalnut.com, Wiley Walnut. Free articles on creativity, increasing intelligence, and generating innovative ideas. Featuring strategies, techniques, and attitudes to get your creative juices flowing. Chapter 2. A Creativity Website Guide at feedspot.com. A list of creativity podcasts at blog.feedspot.com/creativity_podcasts. CreativePepTalk.com/episodes. YourCreativePush.com. AliceSheridan.com/podcast. AndreasShare.com/category/podcast. ChasingCreative.simplecast.com. CreativeWarriorsUnite.com/podcast. CreativityMattersPodcast.com. InspirationalCreatives.com/podcast. JamesTaylor.me/podcast episodes. Lauren-Likes.com/podcast. MeetTheCreatives.simplecast.com. Podcasts.apple.com/gb/podcast/unlocking-creativity/ID14791138899. TheCompleteCreative.com/podcast. TheCreativeIntrovert.com/blog. TheCreativhabit.com/podcasts. TheJenniferAllwoodShow.libzn.com. UnmistakableCreative.com/podcasts. A list of creative YouTube channels at blog.feedspot.com/creative_YouTube_channels. youtube.com/channel/uco6djdltbiub80bliyjrv3w/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucvx zoerglmx24zevzychi2-g/videos. youtube.com/channel/UC97EQ3000JZ9BKS New Jersey 3-NCIGW/videos. youtube.com/channel/UCGHGYKNDT6PKOMQPHP-log/videos. youtube.com/channel/UCZDGJGHBMQQCVZAJCKQDRWG/videos. youtube.com/channel/UCAPXAQNGZF4U0E0G4IIFOG/videos. youtube.com/channel/UC92-ZM0B8VLQ-MTJTSHNRJQ/videos. youtube.com/channel/UC-KurtFGUNATLWMGIC5AQ/videos. youtube.com/user/project-DRmind/videos. youtube.com/channel/UCNZMEIMEC2CG3MR1_Q/videos. youtube.com/channel/UCEFROWNZPOPKTJGXBWW_HCW/videos. youtube.com/channel/ukvdmgexdnlex8azdywxqeg/videos. youtube.com/user/sanmakk1001/videos. youtube.com/user/LaurieVanessas/videos. youtube.com/user/channel1998rex2012/videos. youtube.com/watch?mark v=seam47p-ddw. youtube.com/watch?mark v=6ekrkmw1ek. youtube.com/watch?mark v=ylzyykw5vr44. youtube.com/watch?mark v=3m-uzajzqzc. youtube.com/watch?mark v=6jn_b1bx51c. youtube.com/watch?mark v=-gpdnnmbt0. youtube.com/watch?mark v=-cajuyc9h60. youtube.com/watch?mark v=-dxji2hg4f0. youtube.com/watch?mark v=-npzlzkconvio. youtube.com/watch?mark v=-lj_oeu6bw7e. Chapter 3. A list of creative writing websites at feedspot.com. A list of creative writing websites at blog.feedspot.com/creative_writing_blogs. Aboutwriting.org. amandasuecreasy.com. anaskawivington.com.au. autifime.wordpress.com. blessingmhlonga.co.za. bloggable.home.blog. clearwaterpress.com/one-year-novel/creative-writing-blog. creativewritingnews.com. curtisbrown.creative.co.uk/blog. emmadarwin.typepad.com/thesitchofwriting. grubstreet.org/blog. izzyonline.com. jonathanolaitg.com. margaretjamesblog.blogspot.com. medium.com/storyusmag. megdowell.com. peterai.com. practicalcreativewriting.com. quincreative.com/blog. ringitup.blogspot.com. sophieduffy.wordpress.com. sodacw.org. stevecarltonwriting.blogspot.com. terribleminds.com/ramble/blog. thanatcreative.authorbuzz.co.uk. touringmusician.wordpress.com. writebynight.net/blog. writersfunzone.com/blog. writingbubble.co.uk. writingforward.com. writinginthehouseofdreams.com. A list of creative writing newsfeed websites at blog.feedspot.com/creative_writing_RSS_feeds. Aboutwriting.org. aboutwriting.org/feed. amandasuecreasy.com. amandasuecreasy.com/feed. anaskawivington.com.au. anaskawivington.com.au/feed. autifime.wordpress.com/feed. autifime.wordpress.com. blessingmhlonga.co.za/feed. blessingmhlonga.co.za. bloggable.home.blog. bloggable.home.blog/feed. clearwaterpress.com/one-year-novel/feed. clearwaterpress.com/one-year-novel/creative-writing-blog. creativewritingnews.com. creativewritingnews.com/feed. curtisbrowncreative.co.uk/feed. curtisbrowncreative.co.uk/blog. emmadarwin.typepad.com/thesitchofwriting/rss.xml. emmadarwin.typepad.com/thesitchofwriting. feeds.feedburner.com/writingforward. grubstreet.org/blog. grubstreet.org/blog/feed/rss. izzyonline.com. izzyonline.com/feed. jonathanolateg.com/feed. jonathanolateg.com. margaretjamesblog.blogspot.com/feed/post/default?alt=sign RSS. margaretjamesblog.blogspot.com. medium.com/feed/storyusmag. medium.com/storyusmag. megdowell.com/feed. megdowell.com. peterity.com/feed. peterity.com. practicalcreativewriting.com/feed. practicalcreativewriting.com. quincreative.com/feed. quincreative.com/blog. ringitup.blogspot.com/feed/post/default. ringitup.blogspot.com. sophieduffy.wordpress.com. sophieduffy.wordpress.com/feed. sodacw.org. sodacw.org/feed. stevecarltonwriting.blogspot.com/feed/post/default?alt=RSS. stevecarltonwriting.blogspot.com. terribleminds.com/ramble/blog/feed. terribleminds.com/ramble/blog. thanatcreative.authorbuzz.co.uk. thanatcreative.authorbuzz.co.uk/feed. touringmusician.wordpress.com/feed. touringmusician.wordpress.com. writebyknight.net/blog. writebyknight.net/feed. writersfunzone.com/blog/feed. writersfunzone.com/blog. writingbubble.co.uk. writingbubble.co.uk/feed. writingforward.com. writinginthehouseofdreams.com/feed. writinginthehouseofdreams.com. A list of creative writing YouTube channels at blog.feedspot.com/creative_writing_YouTube_channels. youtube.com/user/holyblasphemy123/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucyyyy_highzraslg-lon62nc4a/videos. youtube.com/user/nickyval71/videos. youtube.com/user/keytopservices/videos. youtube.com/user/say-the-word-nerd/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucs_fcv9kbpdn4wwrfcbcrgw/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucmbwvslvxhzhmckWsjpq/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucu6reg6_hyphen-ptqxlvq3fv6lg/videos. youtube.com/user/indieauthoralley/videos. youtube.com/channel/useskc9w7modfo2l90q28w/videos. youtube.com/user/thecreativepen/videos. youtube.com/watch?v=ot_ukpil06a. youtube.com/watch?v=L2ybmxzswh0. youtube.com/watch?v=D1sow9ris5e. youtube.com/watch?v=X68jusqd-law. youtube.com/watch?v=ZFSYXMWAFUA. youtube.com/watch?v=U8CB_B5KDQW. youtube.com/watch?v=NW8T1NE4. youtube.com/watch?v=UpPyPH1NF0M. youtube.com/watch?v=O_I4BBLY-N4. youtube.com/watch?v=DHZSO9OX8DS. A list of creative writing news websites at feedspot.com/news/creative_writing. Grub Street. grubstreet.org. Writing Forward. WritingForward.com. Curtis Brown Creative. curtisbrowncreative.co.uk. Storius Magazine. Medium.com. Creative Writing News. creativewritingnews.net. Write by Night. writeby-night.net. Right Now. JonathanOlate.com. authorifimay.wordpress.com. A list of creative writing podcasts at blog.feedspot.com/creative_writing_podcasts. AJC-CWT-001.podomatic.com. Anchor.fm/creative writing life. cms.megaphone.fm/channel/lit3049833542. Creative Writing with hdrnagel.com/blank-page-1. podchaser.com/podcast/early-work-with-reese-james-9805559. soundcloud.com/new-writing-north. stitcher.com/podcast/88-cups-of-tea-with-yin-chang. stitcher.com/podcast/the-underground-writing-podcast. worriedwriter.com/podcasts. Chapter 4. An Innovation Website Guide at feedspot.com. A list of innovation websites at blog.feedspot.com/innovation_blogs. 7innovation.net. allafrica.com/innovation. asbcnetwork.com. bankinnovation.net. blog.hypeinnovation.com. blog.innocentive.com. blog.inventhelp.com. blog.openinnovation.net. boardofinnovation.com/blog. bradenkelly.com/thought-leadership/blog. brainzooming.com/category/innovation. burris.com/blog. corporate-innovation.co/feed. datainnovation.org/category/blog. destination-innovation.com/articles. destination-innovation.com. ecosystemsforinnovating.wordpress.com. enomotive.com/blog. entrepreneur.com/topic/innovation. feedspot.com/news/innovation. gerdearhart.com/category/services-innovation. greatestideaever.wordpress.com. gregfraley.com. hackerearth.com/blog/innovation-management. health-innovations.org. hellofuture.co/thinkfuture. ideachampions.com/heart of innovation. ideatovalue.com/blog. ideawake.com/blog. imagination.com.au/innovation-blog. imnovation-hub.com. industrynewsdesk.com. innoboard.de. innolytics-innovation.com/blog. innovate-social.com/blog. innovateonpurpose.blogspot.com. innovateuk.blog.gov.uk. innovation-passion.com. innovationarchitecture.com. innovationge.org.za/blog. innovationuse.com. innovationexcellence.com. innovationinpractice.com. innovationmanagement.se/articles. innovationstories.se. innovationtoronto.com. innovationwalk.com/blog. innovators.org. integrative-innovation.net. inventorsdigest.com. isbim-innovation.com. itrendsk.com. keithsawyer.wordpress.com. libinnovation.blogspot.com. liveramp.com/blog. mindsyoutube.com. nbry.wordpress.com. newsbucket.org. paulforinnovating.com. polymerinnovationblog.com. prescouter.com/journal. reddit.com/r/innovation. resonv8.com. roinnovationblog.wordpress.com, stevenshopero.com/blog, studiozao.com, tcgn.com/blog, technology-in-business.net, timcostel.org/theblog, 7ma.com/blog, visionarymarketing.com/n/blog, vpodsolutions.com, we.st. A list of innovation news websites at feedspot.com/news/innovation. Reddit, innovation. reddit.com. Idea to value. ideatovalue.com. Entrepreneur, innovation news, and topics. entrepreneur.com. All Africa news, innovation. allafrica.com. LiveRamp, marketing innovation blog. liveramp.com. Innovate UK. innovateuk.blog.gov.uk. Innovation Toronto. innovationtoronto.com. Bank Innovation. bankinnovation.net. Center for Data Innovation. datainnovation.org. Technology in Business. technology-in-business.net. Inventors Digest. inventorsdigest.com. Speaker, trainer, and change man. bradenkelly.com. Innovation News. innovationnews.com. Innovation Insights, Stephen Shapiro blog. stevenshopero.com. Greatest Idea Ever. greatestideaever.wordpress.com. Rezonvat, Boundaryless Thinking. theresonance.net. vpod Solutions. vpodsolutions.com. A list of innovation podcasts at blog.feedspot.com/innovation_podcasts. a16z.com/podcasts. agentsofInnovation.org. arc-invest.com/research/podcast. blogs.wgbh.org/innovation-hub. countsprojects.com/podcast. entrepreneuriallythinking.com. ey.com/gl/n/services/tax/ey-better-innovation. Go to launchstreet.com/inside-launches-treat-podcast. growensemble.com/podcast. i2ge.com/innovation-podcast. innoforum.podbean.com. innovate.unc.edu/podcast-series. innovationengine.libcn.com. innovationforallcast.com. innovationleader.com/resources/podcast-innovation-answered. innovationnow.us/index.php/listen. innovationunleashedpodcast.com/episodes. insideoutside.io/the-feed. jsbarefoot.com/podcasts. killerinnovations.com/feed/podcast. listennotes.com/podcast/innovation-that-sticks-podcast-him-ses-4rea5jl2svs. moonshots.io/show-archive. myellenmedia.com. npr.org/podcast/510-313/how-I-build-this. soundcloud.com/arrestallmimics. ssir.org/podcasts. thecrush.co/innovation-crush-podcasts. theinnovationshow.io. universitydesign.asu.edu/podcast. wondery.com/shows/American-innovations.